Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Terrence Mitchell.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, Wilson being chased out left. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Here's Wilson to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 54 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there, what they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Jason Myers to kick off for
after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, and sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That 3rd down conversion, good for 23. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, 33. Start line 50.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He's going to fire one. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 44 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Eluding the pressure right. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 45 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
He certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle 1st down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7.
Jason Myers to kick off fourth.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They go with Chubb on second down, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
Watch the car. Watch the car. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Pistol. Mike is a 15. Check Mike 15. Get that one. Hurry. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. 6 man. Check curls.
From the gun, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
All day, every day, any day. 36, slam.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, the 40, the 30, 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Seattle.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A second down throw for Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Vincent Mayoa, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Jamal Adams. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. That one is caught by Hunt. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. But Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th.
Hurry. Check 26, check 26. Regular.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Benson Mayowa on the tackle.
To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, alert 33. What we got? Sponge.
Mayfield to throw it. Out to his left. That's caught at the 3. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
Check three.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt as time expires in the first half. And the Browns get a score closer. Now Parkey for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Hey, alert 33. Switch it. Check 4.
They run it again with Chubb. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
With the give.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, check, hurry! 15, check my 15. In your face. Up. Mike's 50. I got it. Hey, Mike's 50. Bring it.
Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now Wilson on 1st down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Seahawks.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's complete into the hands of Carson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Seahawks, 1st down.
Again, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Grant Delpit able to get in there and drop him behind the line. On 2nd down, here's Penny. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
Wilson's pass.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st.
It's now.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit. It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The Browns on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
50 the mic. 50 the mic. Hey, Lloyd 33. All day. Mike 50.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Following the penalty, Chubb. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
You got 3 down.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Alert! Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go, D. Let's go.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Landry. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mayfield down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jonathan Peoples-Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are back within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
That's the score. Seahawks 28. Browns 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
They keep it with Penny on 1st down. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Rashad Penny, 64 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
And they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Browns on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 50, Mike, 50.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Check 13. Hey, 33.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Hurry. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Run. 50. Here we go. Hey. 50 the mic. 50 the mic. I'm not ready. Mike 50. Here we go.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Seahawks 30.
So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they'll run it again with Penny. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's third down.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
And out.
Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
10-yard line.
One last shot from Mayfield here. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,